here with Robin Gwaltney from the Gwaltney Group, a local trustworthy real estate team. And we are talking all things real estate, tips, tricks, anything you need to know. But today we are talking about how fast your house is going to sell. So thank you again for coming in.
Absolutely.
Lovely Thursday. So how fast are these houses selling, and are they on the market for a long time? Let us know.
So, if you read the paper or you listen to the news, you sometimes feel like houses are taking forever to sell.
Right.
Because that's what we're hearing. And I think if you look nationally, that maybe is the case. But I will talk about our market because that's where I'm an expert. Okay. So the median days on market in our market is 24.
Wow, so a month.
It's not bad.
Basically, less than a month.
Not bad. It gives you time to pack and get ready to move, right?
Yes.
So, absolutely, it's more days now than it was a few years back.
Okay.
But if we go back to the pre-pandemic days, it's still it's faster, it's quicker. So things are still moving really quickly. So everybody gets discouraged, say, oh, I've noticed that there's been a for sale sign forever.
Right.
But a lot of times what people don't realize is it has gone under contract. Somebody has agreed to purchase it. Now they're doing an inspection. An inspection might take 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
So like in the market that, back when the interest rates were super low and the houses were flying off the market, people were like foregoing the inspections.
Okay.
And so now it might be that people are closing 45 days instead of 28 days or something. So that's where some of that's coming in. But no, they're selling pretty quickly.
Okay.
24 days on the market.
That's not too bad, right?
That's quick.
That's quick. So if I find a house online or something, and I should be pretty certain, or I should make up my mind fairly soon if this is the one I want, right?
Well, it's just that once we get in there and write an offer, then because people sometimes say, well, I can just tell you, I had somebody call and say, there's a house I want to see, but it's a pretty expensive house, so I'm not in a big hurry because it'll probably be on the market a while, right? That's what I'm reading. And I'm like, no, I think it's really priced well and it's going to sell quickly.
Okay.
And so he called back like 10 days later and said, yeah, I think I want to see it. I'm like, yeah, too late. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and that was over $1 million. Okay. So, sometimes it doesn't matter what the price is. To be honest with you, some of those high-end ones are selling even quicker than, there's no rhyme or reason. If it's a good house and it's priced right, it's still moving pretty quickly.
Okay. And speaking of pricing, are the houses selling for the prices you see listed?
Good question. If the houses are priced right, and that is the key, people, so important to price your houses right. So if they're priced right, they do sell. Right now, the median percentage list price to sale price is 100%.
Wow. So they're selling for what you see on Zillow.
Not Zillow, but
Zillow.
what they're listed for.
What they're listed for.
If they have been priced correctly and they're in good repair and they show well, they're going to sell for what they're asking. So people sometimes get the feeling like, oh, this one's been on the market for 3 weeks. I can probably go in and ask for $10,000 off. No. Median days on the market's 24.
Okay.
Doesn't devalue the house because it didn't sell day 2 or day 3.
Interesting.
It's still worth what we're asking if it's been priced correctly. Because, again, most houses are selling at 100% of what they're listed for. Some are selling for 105%, meaning people are bidding over, right? Some are selling slightly under. But, yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned Zillow maybe not accurate. How do we get that accurate pricing?
Right. So what you want to do is be working with an expert realtor, right? That can tell you, Robin, is this a good price? You can say to me, does it seem fair price to you? I say, well, I'm not going to just tell you what my opinion is. I'm going to show you the facts. So we pull up the comps, right? And we show you why this house is underpriced and let's go for it, or overpriced. So let's, maybe offer them a little less, or this is priced right. Let's not waste another day.
Okay, so we need to get in contact with you so we know exactly what we're doing. So how do we do that?
Please call me on my cell phone anytime. That phone number is 507-259-4926. I always answer my phone unless I'm on it, and then I always call you back.
Oh, well, thank you so much again, Robin, for giving us everything we need to know about the real estate and the housing market in Rochester. And you'll be back next Thursday, right?
I will.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you guys so much again, and we'll be back with more Midwest Access after this.